Do you wonder what I will be like in the next 6 or 7 years? Hi, my name is Hân, and today I have a pleasure to be invited by my past to introduce briefly about myself. Of course, you can literally come to my LinkedIn profile on the internet, but I'm going to be less boring as possible. Currently, I am a senior executive at Block 71 Saigon, so my catchphrase at that startup hub has always been, "It is impossible unless you try." Back in my old day, I used to work for a range of companies like TikTok or even did an internship at Ogilvy Vietnam. My highest duty that I have ever attended is the president of Croatia for almost 4 years, which is quite cool. I used to do volunteering a lot, including the Olympics 2024 in Paris. Also, I am an alumnus of Swinburne Vietnam and NUS Singapore. Besides, your university life cannot lack of competition experience, the thing that caused the most headache. So I only won once in the Swinburne 2022, and the rest I mainly entered the top. Personally, I do not like extreme sports at all, and also things that will affect my mood are time consuming. I got a passion for photography and sports medicine. However, seeing the Nha Trang beach, hearing my favorite people, playing my favorite sports, and being eco-friendly are what satisfies me the most. Moreover, the combination of networking, working in the marketing and entrepreneurship field, helping people to achieve something of my passion and my satisfaction. That is me in the future. How about you right now? So, thank you my future self for sharing. So I'm doing assignment right now. So move on to the strengths part. You can open the PDF file and read all of this. So I would like to summarize a little bit. Creativity, hope, leadership, teamwork, and social intelligence are important for me to work as a senior executive of Block 71. Also, the strengths body scale. I have the ability and the application to do the skills is the highest. So it helps me to identify and detect talented people, invite them to Block 71, and then help them to nurture ideas and give all the necessary support for them to grow bigger and bigger. And lastly, the me and my strength discussion board from friends. Personally, I found it very useful to learn from your friends' feedback. So we are in the university life right now, right? So you can learn it from the discussion board, this one is quick too. So Thư and Wehan detected my strengths and give some comments about it. So I knew it, and I will just continue to develop it to grow it bigger and bigger. Moving on to the networking skills. So this is my social capital classroom map. So summarize a little bit. This is me, right? So my close friends have a lot more relationships than me. So combining between the close friends and my friends' relationships, I have a very wide networking map. And also, in the personal network map, I have met a lot of people through workshops, through competitions like Mr. Vigong from Lazada, or even in my school like you, Zulik, and Mr. Richard Green. So I found it important to utilize your networking and use it. You build it, but you have to use it. But the main thing is that using phase, I am lack of it, so I need to improve it. Yeah, the results show up. So move on to the last part, which is teamwork. So the assignment 2 gave us a chance to work in a team, and this is their statements of working. So they all contributed equally, 100%. We also developed our methods to manage team conflict. But personally, as a leader, I also developed my own methods to deal with conflicts. So I chose to be flexible to people, So it depends on whether they are collectivist or individualist. I will choose different methods. Like for collectivist, I will listen more. For individualist, I will debate more. So screenshots of mine and the cultural dimensions. So my team is quite equal. 3 got collectivism and 3 got individualism. For me, I am a vertical individualist, which is no surprise. So what I learned from this survey is that when you're working in a team, you have to be flexible, especially you are a leader. Like I gave you a situation right here, when the collectivist perceive the individualist conversation as aggressive, then if you talk to mentor, for example, a collectivist, then I will need to calm down my voice a little bit in order for her not to feel frightened. So references. So that is the end of the video today. Thank you, Zulik, for helping us through all the semester. You have given us a lot of feedbacks, given us a lot of useful circumstances and lessons, and also given us a lot of bad scores. But we learn from that. We learn and grow from you. So thank you again, and hope to see you again. Cheers.